Tidbits from TNT, Saturday, November 15, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. TNT. Tishwash, an economist, says non-oil revenues face major challenges, and there are three sources of funding for the budget. Economic expert Salon Nouri identified the sources of revenue in the general budget, pointing out that non-oil revenues face major challenges that prevent them from achieving their available potential. Nouri told Al Farad news agency, the sources of revenue in the general budget consist of, first, oil export revenues, second, taxes, third, customs duties, fourth, the Treasury's share of profits from public companies, fifth, donations and subsidies, and sixth, the sale and lease of state assets. He added that the available sources facing challenges include 1. Customs duties. Iraq imports everything, but the Ministry of Finance faces significant challenges related to smuggling. The entry of goods and merchandise without customs duties, price manipulation, and the proliferation of unofficial and controlled border crossings. 2. Taxes. The Ministry of Finance faces significant challenges from tax evasion and manipulation of tax calculations, as evidenced by what happened in the theft of the Century Case 3 sale and lease of state assets. There are significant challenges in the revenue from property rentals, as thousands of properties are occupied without rent being paid, or at a rate lower than what is stipulated by the law governing the sale and lease of state assets. Tishwash. Sadani welcomes his winning candidates. The results reflect the Iraqis' faith in our project. The head of the Reconstruction and Development Coalition, Mohammed Shia al-Sadani, received a number of the coalition's winning candidates. In the recent parliamentary elections, in the presence of former Prime Minister Iyad Alawi, Minister of Labor Ahmed al-Asadi, and several other prominent figures. During the meeting, al-Sadani emphasized that the election results reflect a return of public confidence in the political process. He noted that the voter turnout, which exceeded 56%, is an indicator of the strength of the popular will and citizen support for the Reconstruction and Development Project, which aims to promote development and reform across various sectors in the coming years. He received a number of winning candidates from within the coalition during the recent parliamentary elections, in the presence of the former Prime Minister, Mr. Iyad Alawi, the Minister of Labor, Ahmed al-Asadi, and a number of dignitaries and figures from the coalition's supporters. We expressed our thanks and appreciation to all the leaders and electoral pillars of the Reconstruction and Development Coalition for their efforts that contributed to achieving great results during the legislative elections. We noted that the recent legislative elections witnessed a return of confidence between the people and the political process through the broad participation that was unprecedented in years, and that the participation rate in the elections, which exceeded 56%, was not expected, and that international and regional institutions look at the standard of the percentage of citizens' participation in the elections, which represents popular confidence in the existing political process. We explained that the Reconstruction and Development Project is continuing its reform approach, working to correct the paths and meet the aspirations of the Iraqis, stressing that the government and the Reconstruction and Development Coalition project were subjected to a campaign of misinformation and falsification before the elections, suggesting that doubts will continue to be cast on the list's victory and the nearly 1.4 million votes it achieved, which no political entity has reached in all the elections. We affirmed that the coalition leaders will engage in a negotiation process to reach a parliamentary governmental project capable of meeting the aspirations of citizens and confronting current challenges. Here are the main points we discussed during the meeting. Small diamond. The loss of public confidence in elections represented the biggest loss to the political process, so it was necessary to restore this confidence. Small diamond. The world is now aware that our people have made their choices, and that the voter turnout has increased. Small diamond. The Reconstruction and Development Coalition is a national project that includes political and national figures who believe in the Reconstruction and Development Project, and the votes we received in various governorates reflect people's confidence in our project. Small diamond. Obtaining this number of votes presents a challenge for us to provide services at a level befitting the aspirations of the citizens who participated in the elections and granted us this trust. Small diamond government performance was a major reason for the return of public confidence in the political process. Small diamond: we will double our efforts, and we will achieve much of what we started in the previous period. Reconstruction in Iraq will continue for more than 20 years, and we will work to promote development in various files and sectors. Tishwash. Sharjah Hotels signs 4 new projects in Saudi Arabia. Sharjah also announced a pipeline of $950 million worth projects across the globe in key destinations like Maldives, Turkey, Kuwait, Indonesia, Iraq, USA, Kenya and Libya. Sharjah Hotels has signed Memoranda of Understanding (MOUs) for 4 new projects: Sharjah Riyadh Stables Resort, Misk Residences in Riyadh and Misk Al Haramain Hotels 3 and 4 in Makkah, during the inaugural Tarais 2025 summit, held from November 11 to 13, 2025 in Riyadh. Sharjah also announced a pipeline of $950 million worth projects across the globe in key destinations like Maldives, Turkey, Kuwait, Indonesia, Iraq, USA, Kenya and Libya at TOURISE 2025. Sharjah partners with region's reputed investment houses like Al Raji Investments Saudi Arabia, Adante Realty Oman and FSM Hospitality Company Saudi Arabia in bringing these projects live and functional. Simon Coombs, president and CEO of Sharjah Hotels, said, "We are pleased to be part of Tarais 2025 under the patronage of the Ministry of Tourism for the signing of 4 new MOUs that reflect the strength and diversity of Saudi Arabia's hospitality landscape. Each project, Misk Residences Riyadh, Sharjah Riyadh Stables Resort, and Misk Al Haramain Hotels 3 and 4 in Makkah, has been conceived to address distinct guest segments, from business and leisure travelers to long-stay residents and pilgrims. These partnerships underline Sharjah Hotels' expanding presence in the kingdom and our commitment to working with visionary owners to deliver authentic experiences and world-class hospitality. Each of these 4 developments has been strategically conceived to harness key growth corridors and destination opportunities shaping the kingdom's hospitality landscape. Collectively, these projects reinforce Sharjah Hotels' diversified portfolio strategy, seamlessly bridging business, leisure, long stay, and spiritual travel segments, while deepening the brand's long-term presence and investment in Saudi Arabia's dynamic tourism ecosystem. Added Shaji Abu Saleh, Vice President of Business Development and Growth, Sharjah Hotels and Misk by Sharjah, said, at Tarais 2025. The MO for Misk Residences Riyadh was signed between Coombs and Dr. Adil Alexander, CEO, Adante Realty Oman. Misk Residences Riyadh is a boutique apart hotel of 58 keys, located on King Salman Road in Riyadh. Strategically situated just 10 minutes from Riyadh International Airport, and 15 minutes from the vibrant Qiddiya and Maraba developments, Misk Residences Riyadh will offer 1, 2, 3-bedroom apartments and penthouses for both leisure and business travelers, whether for short or extended stays. Facilities include a gym, swimming pool, 24-hour cafe and in-room dining. The MO for Sharjah Riyadh Stables Resort was signed between Coombs and Prince Fahad bin Saud Al Saud, Chairman, FSM Hospitality Company, and Her Highness Princess Fahda bint Saud Al Saud, Managing Director, FSM Hospitality Company. Riyadh Stables Resort is a premium leisure and lifestyle destination located in Al Jubaila, Riyadh, spread across 63,500 square meters. Designed around the theme of equestrian living, the resort combines sport, wellness, and recreation in a natural setting. It will feature a full-fledged equestrian club with 100 horse boxes and 3 professional arenas, alongside 3 scenic tracks for walking, cycling, and horse riding. Complementing these are 31 bungalow units, a signature spa, dedicated male and female gyms, paddle courts, soccer fields, and a vibrant water park. The resort's hospitality offerings include indoor and outdoor restaurants and coffee lounges, creating an ideal retreat for families, wellness seekers, and sport enthusiasts seeking an authentic, equestrian-inspired experience in Riyadh. The MO for 2 Misk Al Haramain Hotels 3 and 4 in Makkah was signed between Coombs and Fuad Al Rashed, CEO of Al Raji Investments. Maisk Al-Haramain Hotels 3 and 4 in Makkah are 264 and 182 keys upscale hotels respectively. Situated just 10 minutes from the holy Masjid al-Haram, designed to serve pilgrims seeking a tranquil and high-quality environment during Umrah. Both the hotels will feature a cafe, all-day dining restaurant, dedicated prayer rooms and shuttle services to the Holy Mosque. Listen to the full version on the official DinarReport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.